Hello, student. I'm going to show you quickly how you're going to complete the critical thinking media literacy assignment and how you will finish it and put it into a Word document in the relevant or the related Dropbox. So if you look in your session 5 E360, you'll see that you have quite a bit of good information and some instructions and directions on how to do this assignment. And so it's right here. And I would tell you and encourage you to please read through this very carefully. Has a lot of good points and step-by-step instructions. But right here, you have the option to download or to view the document that has the assignment on it. And so we're looking at that now. And your assignment is to think critically about a Super Bowl commercial, and you will answer 5 media literacy questions and provide a 2-resource bibliography of the topic of that commercial. And then you will put it into the related course Dropbox. So let's look at the instructions together. The first thing you get to do is choose your Super Bowl commercial. And so you're given 4 choices, and you can see they're listed here in your assignment in your E360. They're provided for you as well. And so you can look and decide, you only need to choose one, which one you'd like to view and evaluate. So I'm going to say I've chosen the 2017 Honda Ridgeline truck commercial, Lost and Found. I'll watch this commercial and then I'll answer the 5 media literacy questions, and I'll put them in a Word document and write a paragraph to answer each question. The first question, letter A, is who created this message? And you're directed to find this information. Who's behind this commercial? Who's the company that created this commercial? You're directed to find this information in the database Mergent Online. And so if I am looking up information on the Honda Ridgeline truck, the company I'm looking up is Honda, and I'm going to the database Mergent Online. Go to the library, database, A to Z list. I scroll. I find Mergent Online, and I enter my company here, and I'm given a selection, and this is the one, the Honda Motor Company. Of course, I click on this. And you'll see in the summary, in the synopsis that's provided, we actually have all the answers to the questions. So if we look back at our assignment, it's asking things like the number of employees, the annual revenue, and the date of incorporation. Here's our date of incorporation right here. Here's our number of employees. Here's our revenue, and revenue is also found right here. The business summary gives you some other additional valuable information, and you'll want to include some of this in that original paragraph. So everything you need to answer the questions for the original paragraph is found in the company information in the database Mergent Online. So you'll write your paragraph answering those questions. Question B is what creative techniques are used to attract my attention? So you're addressing here the sound effects. Is there a particular soundtrack that was used? Does the intensity of the sound change in any way? You're addressing camera techniques, visuals, examples of music, sound effects, camera techniques as it relates to your emotions, the storyline, and the message. And so again, here's your primary question, but you're given questions that guide you in how to address this question and answer it in your paragraph. In letter C, how might people different understand this message differently than me? And so again, you have questions to guide you as you think about this critically and answer the question. Question D, what values, lifestyles, and points of view are represented in or omitted from this message? And again, you have the questions that guide you to answering this question. And the final question is, why is this message being sent? And it's not just simply, it's being sent to get you to buy their product. That's why all commercials are there, to influence you to purchase their product or to make a particular decision. But rather, how do they want you to feel about yourself if you buy the product? What emotions do they want you to feel receiving this message? Are they targeting a specific audience, age group, or population? And so again, you've got questions that guide you as you write your paragraph. So you've done step one, you've selected your commercial and viewed it. You've done step two, you've evaluated the commercial based on these 5 media literacy questions. Now, step 3, you're going to find library resources on your topic of the commercial. So again, if you remember, I go back to my commercial, which was the Honda Ridgeline, and the topic is pets and mental health. So that's what I want to find my 2 resources on. I go to the library website. And enter my topic and search. The 2 resources I'm finding are listed here. Now, first I want an ebook. So I scroll down to format and limit to ebook. And I can see there's some good ebooks on the topic. But the one that really looks relevant to me is this one here. The role of companion animals in counseling and psychology, discovering their use in the therapeutic process. I click on it. And here I have an abstract, and it tells me exactly what the book's about. And as I read through it, I know this is the resource that supports my topic for my commercial. Now, I need to cite this in Noodle Tools. And so I suggest that before or at the beginning, as you begin this project, you sign into your Noodle Tools account and you create a new project. And your new project, you'll enter in critical thinking, media literacy assignment, MLA advanced, and you'll hit submit. And then here will be your project listed. And we're going to add our first source to it. So our new source, it's an ebook, but our ebooks are all from databases. It's not an ebook file, so don't use that. Click database and book. And now we have the guided questions to answer, or we have the option to copy and paste the citation here. So I remember that most of our electronic resources provide the citation for the resource in the database. So I look at cite and find MLA. I copy this. And now I go to my Noodle Tools and I choose copy and paste a citation, which I'm going to do right here, and save it. And there's my first resource. So I've got my first resource on my topic. I'm going back to Encore, and remember my topic was pets and mental health. Now I have my ebook. So I can keep my search and I'll get rid of ebook, and I want full text for an academic journal. And I look through the results, and there's actually quite a few here that look really nice and they look relevant to the topic of my commercial. I'm going to choose this one. And if I go to detailed record, I can actually read the abstract, and this tells me exactly what the article is about. This is exactly what I consider relevant for my topic. If I go to Cite, MLA, I copy this. I go back to Noodle Tools and I'm adding a new source from a database, and it's a journal article. I'm going to copy and paste it, save it, and here I have my two resources. So the last thing I'm going to do in Noodle Tools is print and export to Word. And this is the exported Word document on my topic, health or mental health, pets and mental health, and it goes with my commercial. And I'm going to add this page, copy and paste it, and add this page to the end of my critical thinking document that answers the 5 questions on the commercial. And finally, I'm going to go to the appropriate Dropbox and submit my assignment. Let me know if you have any questions, email me, and I'll be happy to assist. Have a good day.